Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to our YouTube channel. This is Gashi Skyman. The youth are the people who are going to bring change in this country. And the youth are the agent of change. The old guard cannot bring any change. The old guards are there to maintain the status quo. The old guards are there to protect their ill-gotten wealth. People like Raila Amolo Odinga have played their part, but I don't think there is much they can bring again to this nation. People like Babu Wino and Edwin Sifuna are the people who are likely now to bring the change that this country badly needs. William Samoei Ruto is even worse. Kutegemea William Samoei Ruto kuleta mabadiliko ni sawasawa na kutegemea kukama ng'ombe dume. Ladies and gentlemen, the future belongs to the youth. The future does not belong to the old guards. The old guards have played their part. The youth are the people who knows what they want in future. The youth knows what they need in this country. The old guards can only continue doing things in the same way, expecting different results. The youth will try to do things in different ways to get different results. The old guards believe in tribalism. The youth are digital. Their tribe is digital. The old guards are tribal lords. Ladies and gentlemen, watching and listening to Eric Omondi, one would see why I'm saying all this. This country has a bloated government. This government is actually a burden to common mwananchi. 47 counties are just so many if you ask me. This country needs about 7 or 8 at most counties. This country actually does not even require a deputy president, if you ask me. This country just requires a president and the cabinet. A cabinet of about 10, at most 15. This country needs to give free education. This country does not need to have the Minister of Education owning the school and the students and the TSC managing the teachers. It is unheard of. It is wastage of resources. This country is completely lost. If we continue doing what we are doing, I think what we are doing is just actually devolving corruption in the counties. As Eric Omondi would say, we have a minister in charge of finance in the national government and a minister in charge of finance in the county government. All this for what? I think this country requires a drastic change. If I am being the president today, one thing I would do, I would make all schools, I would make all boarding schools day school. Parents would not waste their money in boarding schools. Students would not be confined like prisoners in boarding schools. Parents would not run away from their responsibilities and give the responsibility of bringing up their children and learning funny behaviors of LGBTQ and other nonsense in schools, lesbianism, sodomy, and whatever in high school. Let the parent carry his responsibility. Let that money be used to do other things. This country has made parents to be slaves of working very hard, taking loans, going to pay school fees when the government should be providing free education. That's the first thing I would do. Number two, that I would do in this country, I would make a law that those who embezzle public funds should be given a capital punishment. In fact, even when they are stoned in public, like it happens in Korea, that would be the best thing. How should we have thugs who are actually holding public offices. If you look at what happened today, a man accused of murdering so many people. Let me not even mention him, because I don't like mentioning such names. That he has escaped from police custody. You see the way this government is playing with our minds. They carry somebody, they arrest somebody, wanamlipa kile ambacho wanamlipa baada ya kufanya hivi mambo mawili matatu, alafu ati amepotea together with some foreigners. And the Inspector General and the DCI chief is still in office. This is what we are talking about. So we don't expect a meaningful change to be brought by Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka. Don't expect meaningful change to be brought by all these people who have been in government. What do you expect these guys to do? Because you see, some people would argue that they had never been given any responsibility to lead this country. But the fact that they have been in position of leadership, they're supposed to bring some changes. We should be able to see. I will give an example of somebody like Matiang'i. Matiang'i, when he was given the Minister Docket of Education, he brought a lot of changes. Matiang'i, again, when he was given the IT, he brought a lot of changes. Mishuki also, when he was given the transport docket, he brought a lot of changes. So don't say that they have never been given any responsibility. When they are given the responsibility, what they are doing is just to steal and embezzle funds and buy palatial homes in Dubai and wear watches worth millions and millions of money. Wengine wakikanyaga mikeka zulia ambazo zinaweza kuwatosha maskini kwa miaka na mikaka bila kujali. Wezi wasiojali wanakula pesa za mayatima wasio na huruma. Kwa hivyo hawa watu ukiangalia vizuri sana, tunao viongozi ambao wamekosa tu masikio marefu na mikia mirefu. Otherwise, they are animals that don't care. And because you see, they have not been humanized. They have been dehumanized. That is why you see the policemen, when you tell the government to give the policemen, because you have been saying that policemen need to have body cameras so that you can be able to see whatever they are doing. That's why they cannot have body cameras, because whatever they are doing, they are agents of the executive. When you look at the DCI, it is another branch of UDA being used to destroy the lives of Kenyans, to kidnap, to arrest, to humiliate. And look at the way Maina Jimmy Wanjigi, wakati ambapo sasa, galia sasa vile watoto wake wanalia, galia vile mkewe ananyanyaswa. And these guys don't care. They don't care. And when you look at somebody like Mutahi Gunyi seems to be celebrating this. He's celebrating the heroism of William Samoei Ruto. And this is wrong in my view. It should not happen in modern democracy. I don't know what you think, but from where I sit, let us not expect a bull to give birth. It is wrong. It is biologically impossible. Have a blessed evening. Bye.